Let me check to make sure this is working. I'm going to be starting on this side street over here. To start off with. Now I need to find it on the map. And I'll put a link to the map that I'm using in chat. And it'll also be available for the YouTube video I'll upload later on. Okay, there are 3 houses in this small section right here. All of them are single story, and 2 of the houses along this right here share the same driveway. Sort of forms a T pattern and splits off. But for the moment I need to figure out exactly where this driveway should begin. So I'm going to be counting off exactly the spaces in Project Zomboid to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. She should go a little bit further. 2, 4. Tree. Grass. Grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tree, grass, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tree. Okay, about right here. When I've translated 1 block in Project Zomboid to a 4x4 pattern here, such as this. And that is to keep some of the things in check, such as the fact that some of the smaller rooms in Project Zomboid might be eliminated if I did a 1-to-1. Let's see here now to figure out how long the driveway should be. And this is a little bit harder since I don't have as many patterns to use. With some of them I can use trees, grass, but there's mostly open level grass between the two, so I have to look at the actual patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, seems to work with what I have. I'm going to figure out how wide it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here it splits to the right and to the left to the houses. First house we'll be working on will be the one on the left. Six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right here. Okay, and this will let me know where this house starts. The house that I'm working on to start off with is a small house. It's 3 rooms. There's a bedroom, there's a bathroom, and then there's a great room with the living room, kitchen, dining room all in one. Two, three, 4. There's a window here looking into the great room. And it looks at exactly where the kitchen is, which is right here. One, 2, 3, 4. 2. There's a door here. With a window right next to it. There's a window here looking into the bathroom. should be the perimeter of the house. I might increase it by 1, depending. 2. Door to the bathroom. And bedroom is right here. We'll have a window roughly here. Let's see how it looks like this. I'm going to add 1. Okay. And there's another window about right here. Okay, going to use birch for the great room, foyer area, kitchen, and all that. I'm going to use white terracotta for the bathroom, and going to use light blue wool for the bedroom. Now to make sure I've got all the windows and doors in. Window to the bathroom, interior door bathroom, interior door bedroom, window to the bedroom. There are 3 different windows in the great room. One that looks towards the dining area, which is roughly here in the house. And one in the kitchen area, which is roughly right here. And one at the front door looking into the foyer area, which is right here, along with the front door. Now it's just simply a matter of making sure that the frames are completely in. And I've been placing frames above and below the windows to sort of really help them stand out. Okay, now with that done, I need to place in the ceiling for each of these rooms and also the roof. The roof is made up of a brown tile, and the closest I have to that is another brick. This might take a bit of redoing to get the roof just right. It's easiest to work with the extensions first in this case. Hopefully I have it just right. But it's hard to tell with a roof like this. It sort of splits. What this will also do is it'll create a flex space that can be used as an attic, because of the differences between the two games. And the difficult part is figuring out exactly how to join these two different sections properly. Okay, that looks a bit closer, although it's still a little bit odd. Okay, now to complete the driveway. I'll go ahead and complete this part of the driveway as well while I'm at it. Now give me a time to get to take a look at this other house. The driveway to this other one is a little bit more complicated. Not difficult, it's just it takes a different pattern. So this house that I'm working on now is a 4th room home. Bedroom, bathroom, there's a closet, and there's also a porch on the front. And there's also a tool shed. So now to putting a tool shed in will help me with placing the house properly. This tool shed has one window in the back part of it. And this window looks into the rest of the backyard. Out here. It's a little bit larger than the tool shed is, but that is mostly because of the nature of Minecraft. Each of these walls are a meter thick. And that really alters how things are translated. One of the reasons why I had figured to translate from one block in Project Zomboid to a 4x4 pattern in Minecraft. It's just a matter of excavating the rest of this driveway. And make sure I got the branches of it right. Two, three, four, five, six. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4. About right here. That should be the pattern for the driveway itself. The rest of it I'll just use to make a sort of transition walkway between the driveway and the house. Some of the driveways are a little bit nicer than others. This one isn't so bad. It's got quite a bit of parking. I'm building a Project Zomboid build. It's a game that you can find on Steam. And I'm trying to make a build of a good portion of the map. It's of on the main map of Project Zomboid. This is the center part of the map. It's the town of Muldraugh. There's a couple of towns in the map, and the map is pretty large, larger than what I can handle in the PS4. Since the largest map on the PS4 is quite a bit smaller. For Minecraft it is. I'm working on some of the houses in Muldraugh, and I've made it to the edge of the town at the moment. So I've almost completed this town. You can see some of the other things I've built. And this is the edge, some warehouses and the like. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And this will be a transition between the driveway and the front porch. I can try to help you. What do you need help with? Two, 3. 2 and 2. And this will be part of the porch. It stretches along the front of the house. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And that might need to be, I might need to adjust that slightly, depending. That's roughly how it should look. But as I said, there's distortions when translating from one platform to another, particularly to Minecraft, where each of these blocks are a meter thick. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. About right here. Kind of a little bit close. There. It'll create a sort of, I guess you could say a overhang right here. Yeah, that'll work. There'll be a sort of tunnel here with this overhang. But that's not too much of a problem. I'm going to sink this down since it's a bit easier to work with the pattern of a house if it's flat. Okay, this should be here. There's a door, a side door about right. 1, 2. About right here. And there's a window right next to it. This door enters into the kitchen area, which is right around here in the Project Zomboid map. And there's a window here which looks into the bathroom. Okay. Back wall of the house. In theory, it should at least go this far. It's going to go a little bit further because of the bedroom, which is in this area right here. But at least gives me an idea of where I need to excavate. I'm going to use the furniture in the house to sort of map out exactly. This could be a problem right here. No, okay, it's not a problem. The two walls aren't supposed to be lined up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I keep doing that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In theory. The wall should begin here. But that might be needed. I need to adjust that maybe. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Door here. 2. That's not too far off. Two. I need to adjust the porch. So I'll use birch for the great room on the inside. See the hall closet about right there. With the door to the bedroom about right here. Maybe there instead. There's a window to the bedroom roughly here. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. And I'll adjust the window accordingly. Maybe just that. Okay, so the porch is only supposed to be this wide. Okay, that looks a little bit closer to it. Guess that person in chat just left. Okay, white terracotta for the bathroom. And now to check to make sure I've got everything in. There's one window in the bathroom, and the door into the bathroom interior. Exterior door on the side, exiting. This needs to be fixed. Okay, exterior door on the side, exiting towards the tool shed with a window right next to it. Kitchen area being right here. There is a bedroom here with a window out in the back, looking out to the back. A hall closet here, and front door here with a window right next to it. Okay, so that takes care of all the windows and doors. Now to build up the walls of the house and complete the frames, window frames and door frames. Now to make sure all the frames are in. And mostly I put in these frames using these stairs to keep it from being as blocky. Okay, so that's done. Now to do the roof and the ceiling. Okay, the roof is fairly simple. It's a brown tiled. So using netherrack. And this is the sort of tunnel I was talking about. This overhang will provide this right here. Pretty good for rain, I suppose, but rain really doesn't do anything much other than aesthetics and helping things to grow. That worked out. Sometimes even the simplest things can be a little bit complicated in Minecraft. take a look at that again. Looks a little bit different, but still works. Okay, so that takes care of the second house for the stream. And there's one more on this block. I'm gonna put in some of the trees. Or specifically spruce trees, and let them grow in while I work on the rest of the houses. And this is just to make sure I've got these just in correctly. Put it in the spruce trees first because they tend to be a little bit more finicky. And they tend to take a little bit longer to grow. This is not an exact one-to-one for these trees, but just an approximation, and hopefully a good representation of. Okay, there's a sand path about right here. No, about right here. Lined up with this window, I believe. No, this door. And that's just to add in extra details. Let's see here. To keep this thing more manageable, I've been trying to cut down some of these streams to a little bit over an hour. So I'm going to continue working, but I'm going to take one short break and start to stream up again in a few moments. So one moment and the stream will be back up again.